action.
Hey guys,
we're back.
Welcome back. Wow, hey.
It's falling balloons.
It's
up
been
in
a long
here.
day. But we're tackling the last question. It was Cute Natasha and Umatati had asked the same thing. So we're watching Insecure, which is an amazing show on HBO, written by Issa Rae,
We don't have
created
HBO
by.
in Africa.
So it's on HBO, but basically it's on the internet.
It's also on DSTV.
Hey,
it's on
hey.
Vuzo Amp.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this Issa thing? Did it come from her?
No,
it
the
didn't.
Issa comes from 21 Savage, right?
Okay, I don't know.
Say what? Who's 21 Savage?
He's a
Savage is a
rapper. He's the one that's dating Amber Rose.
Oh wait, Emma is dating another guy.
Another
Yes.
rapper.
Another rapper.
Specialist. Okay, cool. So we're watching the show. It's amazing. Check it out.
Yeah, so in the latest episode, in the most recent episode, I guess it won't be the most recent, but in episode 6,
5,
episode 5,
6.
one of the episodes towards the end.
That episode, you know which one we're talking
So
about.
there was that episode where...
Wait, let's start the episode where they went to the sexplosion.
Yeah, so Issa and her friends went to
Sexplosion.
Sexplosion.
I know, like I feel like there should be like an effect to
Yeah,
this.
it's like it's Sexpo, right?
Yeah, it was
It's like
Sexpo,
and they come across the store with this woman who's like giving away free condoms.
Yes. In
And-
order to entice them to come and watch
And yeah, to come to a class
Later.
where they give like
lessons on cunnilingus.
on oral sex.
Yes.
And so like the friends discuss like, oh yeah, like who uses a condom during when giving head, blah 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 blah. Like it's like eating a lollipop with the wrapper on.
And the other discussion that ensued there was generally black women don't give head, and that was a thing. And I was just like, wait, what? So
Yeah. So there's that.
There's
so
that.
like so the instructor was just like,
what?
wow, these people know shit,
Yeah.
right? So there was like so that sort of started that whole like conversation. And later on, Issa is feeling some type of way
From
You know,
coming back from Sexplosion.
No, but I don't think it was coming back from Sexplosion. She goes to Daniel's place and like, they're vibing and like Issa and Daniel, like they fit like as a couple.
They should, right? They
Like,
should couple.
They
should
they get each other's sense of humor, they get each other's
and
sensitivity.
they're different, so they kind of balance each other out.
Yeah. So what happens is like they're vibing, they're kissing and all of that, and then she proceeds to give him head, right? And already she was just like, okay, so like she's doing her thing. She learned some
New
tips,
tricks.
some tricks
At
at
the
Sexplosion, and then Daniel is like
in the moment.
he's
he
like,
tells
I'm gonna come,
her. Yeah.
right?
But he warned her.
He
Yeah.
warned her.
Don't hold her. I don't like that tone of but. He warned her.
Yeah.
He told her. That's all.
Yeah. So it happens, and they like there's like a whole scene of like
Of a
and
sexplosion.
it hits her eye.
On her face.
It hits her eye.
Yeah.
And
She loses
and then she loses it. She's just like,
Rightfully
what the
so.
fuck? Who does that? Hey,
Yes,
blah blah
rightfully
blah.
so.
And like she actually like starts to hit him.
And,
And
yeah, she
he's
shoves
just
him
like-
down back on the
she's
couch.
like, how could you do that? Like, why would you do that? It's like, then why did you give me a blowjob? Right?
And my irritation is his comment is, I thought you were down for whatever. I like, please guys, school
Because
me.
she's in Holtation.
No, never mind hotel, but she didn't explain that to him. She said, we're cool, we're kicking it, we're cool, right? But if you give a guy a blowjob, that means you're down for whatever? What is that
So that's
perception?
a whole like discussion around consent, right? Where,
Yes.
like there's certain things you will do and certain things you won't do. But just like her entire reaction. So like I
blew up the internet. by the way.
it blew
That
up
whole
the internet
thing.
and there was a like whole thing. So like people were saying Issa was acting immature and some people were just like, oh my gosh,
What did she
Daniel,
expect to
like,
happen?
She should have just she should have just like taken for the bullets and swallowed or something, right?
Apparently, spitters are quitters.
I agree that she was like she didn't take the precautions and her reaction was a valid reaction.
Me too.
Like for one, she should have like clearly she didn't learn things from like Sexplosion
Sexplosion.
about like the exit
Taking
strategy.
precaution.
And also, like, she took those fruit cocktail condoms at Sexplosion. She
didn't take them.
She did. She took
No,
the
it was
fruit
her
ones.
friend. Her friend took them. The chubby one who was like, I'm about to. She didn't.
But then also just like, but she went to the class and
To
that,
learn
that
these
instructor
things.
was
Said.
very
Clear.
clear in that you need to use a condom.
Okay, so we discussed this. Nomsi and I were texting at night when I watched the episode. She had watched the day before. And I missed the part where the instructor had said, use a condom. I thought it was use a condom, like, because use a condom, right? But not use a condom during a BJ, because that is...
Disease is real.
Agreed,
guys.
it's real, right? But again, communicate. Have these conversations about what are you doing, what are your expectations. Like, tell me if you're carrying things. I mean, disease by that.
But like,
I know people lie. People lie.
But also, you wouldn't know. Sometimes you don't know.
Hi guys, testing is okay. So testing regularly should not be like a thing anymore. We have home test kits. Like,
Yeah, but like also like
Also-
you don't know what, like, home test kits is just for HIV.
Yes,
it
but-
doesn't test for like
I know. But then
chlamydia and
go
all of
to the
those
lab.
things.
It's 24 hours. Landsat lab is 24 hours. Go.
Money.
Yes, okay, fine. But I'm just saying,
But also just
there are
like,
things
I
that
don't-
are available.
there are things available, but also it's just like, I say you need to use a condom. Other people say you don't.
Okay, so did you know about this condom and BJ thing?
No.
So I'm just saying,
I
like,
don't- so,
guys,
like,
comment,
from-
share.
Like, it was a life orientation thing.
Yeah.
So again, you were before life orientation as like a higher subject, right? So you finished school before
I
life
do.
orientation was
like way
like
before.
a thing you took until
Yeah.
matric.
Yeah.
Use a condom all the time
Mm.
because although it's not, it prevents disease, right? So also, so it's just like diseases can be transmitted like if like vaginally and like penile wise or like anally or whatever, but also oral sex
Mm.
has like will expose you to,
It will,
to-
because then,
to disease.
guys, if you're walking
So-
around kissing people who have mouth sores, you better check yourself.
Yeah, it's a reasonable thing, expectation that you would, but like I thought that was like a standard thing.
No,
Apparently.
this is how this conversation happened,
not.
because she was just like, how are you? I was like, what in heavens? So I don't know, but I'm like super anal about testing. It's like you can't even, guys. So test for everything. I mean, I go to the clinic at Clicks. You just test for glucose, just because. Do the right thing. Know your
Oh yeah,
body.
you can go to Mari Stopes as well. Like they do
Yes.
a full like
full on body check for you.
yeah, like
It's free, right?
No,
It's not free.
Mary Stopes is not free. It's
How
not
much
public
is
clinic.
it?
It's like I think it's like 340 for the full. Like that's the mega
Where they do
package.
everything.
So they do like STD screening. They do a consultation
Do they
for
do a PAP?
contraception. They do a PAP. So it's very like so
Full-
that's
full
full
on.
on workup on like
Your whole body and your
I
sexual.
don't know what happens at men's clinic,
Do they have?
but like Mari Stopes does that.
No idea.
I know there's a men's clinic. The one with
There's a
the
men's
Vitruvian
clinic, but I
man
don't know
has
what
the
happens
signs.
here.
Yeah.
Do you guys even know where the men's clinics are? Like, I feel like men are not as wow,
Is invested in like
in their sexual
their-
health
their
as
health.
women are.
The thing is, men's clinic has a taboo to it.
It does because
Really?
it's
Doesn't have-
erectile
yeah,
dysfunction.
Yes, it does.
Really? Because of
Yes.
ED?
Yes.
Oh, what, guys? So
But, like,
if you're
that-
young
those are-
and you know you're young and you're like sexually active, you will not walk into a men's clinic because you're
Why
thinking,
for?
my friends
So,
are
it's
to
not even
do a
about,
full checkup.
So they don't advertise it as being a full checkup thing. They
But
advertise
it's
it as
like
you have
and,
We will
and,
issues.
sort
and
out
that's
your
the
ED.
thing,
Yeah.
like even like with guys in general, like with prostate cancer and all of those things, they don't go to
To
the
check.
hospital. Whereas like girls are just like, yeah, I have my appointment with my gynecologist. I have
Yeah.
to do this and this and this and this. And it's just like that's why prostate cancer is not caught early. Whereas like by the time it is caught, it's just like it's late.
Okay, so then, guys, why does society talk about sexual health in female terms so much more than men?
But
why is that a thing?
I don't think it's. I think in recent years there've been a lot of like campaigning and activism around
men.
around women's health, reproductive health.
Yes.
So like they're making, you know, abortion safer and like getting education and like cervical cancer. So now like you have kids in like primary school getting those HPV vaccines because of that. Because there have been women, older women who are just like, no, girls need to know this.
Guys, get your HPV vaccine. Get it.
Go do a pap smear. Like, it's free at clinics, I think.
If you're on medical aid, call your medical aid. Ask them if they can give you a home test kit for HIV. If you're not, go to a Clicks, go to a Discam.
Yeah.
Ask for
or like
one.
you can donate blood, but don't use the blood service to test for AIDS.
What? People do that?
Yeah. Like when you sign the form for blood donation, they're just like, remember, like there's a like the counselor.
Yeah.
Who tells you about like the whole process, like, you know, like don't use this as
a testing platform.
Yes, if they find out that you have HIV and stuff, they'll call you to tell you.
Oh wow, guys.
But like it seems like some people go there as like a way to test.
Shortcut.
But it's also, you know, when you're doing like an HIV test, they're like, so what would happen if you found out? And you're just like, and like they expect like an answer of like, oh, you know, I'll and you're just like, my world will come crashing down on me.
I'd be fucked up.
Like you're just like, who the hell gave me HIV?
Right. Who is the first person I'm having for dinner? Because I'm getting Hannibal on their ass.
You know, it's just like. And like that's like I always found that funny because they're just like, but what would happen and who would you call?
Yeah, do you have someone to call? But yeah, guys, support system is important. So there's that. Guys, get tested. Be smart about your sexual habits and
be safe.
Be safe. Yes.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye. Subscribe. Click like. Share your comments.
Notification bells.
Yes.
Cut.